Somewhere in the countryside, the girl Katie comes out of her house and looks around. She goes down her land plot and approaches the fence with the chickens to feed them. Then he goes to his vegetable garden and grows vegetables. When she gets home, she stands at the sink and washes carrots. Suddenly she hears some sounds from the street. Katie goes to the window to check if everything is in order. Pulling back the curtain, she sees that everything is calm in the yard and there is nothing to be afraid of. She takes a sandwich, puts it in her briefcase, then takes a rifle and leaves the house. After looking around to see if everything is in order on the plot, Katie climbs the stairs to the roof. She looks around with binoculars if anyone is nearby. After making sure that everything is calm, she lies down on the roof and reads a book. Suddenly she hears a rooster crowing. Katie takes the binoculars and sees 3 zombies approaching the house. She takes a rifle and kills a zombie in the head with 3 precise shots. After that, Katie returns home and cooks dinner. She sets the table and silently reads a prayer. Her face shows that she is very lonely. The next day, everything repeats. Katie feeds the chickens in the yard, makes herself a sandwich and, taking a book, goes to the roof to observe the situation on the territory. She is calmly reading a book for her own pleasure, but suddenly she hears some noise. She looks through binoculars and sees 3 people running away from zombies. Katie takes a rifle and starts shooting zombies. She successfully saves strangers from walkers. We are transported to the house where Katie and her new guests are sitting at the table. A man, his son, and daughter. Katie says the prayer out loud, and they start dinner. The man thanks her for her help and such a warm welcome. He says that they are in a large group of 20 people. It becomes clear that Katie is very interested in the fate of other people. The man tells her that, unfortunately, they all died due to an attack by a large crowd of zombies. Katie's face shows that she is upset. She says that the children should continue to eat and gain strength. After dinner, the children go to rest, and the man, whose name is Patrick, comes to Katie's kitchen and thanks her once again for saving her. He sees a refrigerator full of food and says that Katie cooks very well. She replies that her mother taught her to cook. Patrick asks who taught her to shoot like that, and Katie replies that her husband. She says that he was a real hunter, but one terrible day he was killed by zombies. Her son also died on the same day. Patrick says that he is very sorry, but Katie replies that everything is fine and we need to continue living. She sends Patrick to rest and says that she plans to cook a delicious breakfast tomorrow, as she has not been able to feed hungry mouths for a long time. Patrick thanks her again and leaves. In the morning, Katie stands at the stove and cooks breakfast. It is clear that she is in a very good mood. She takes 2 servings and goes down to the basement. Katie hands someone a portion, but he knocks it out of his hands. She gets scared, and we see that it's a zombie husband and a zombie son. Katie tells them, if you don't want it, then eat meat. They begin to devour the raw meat, and Katie happily watches this. Some time later, she puts the leftover meat in containers and opens the refrigerator. On the bottom shelf are 3 packed human heads. Katie looks at them with a smile and closes the refrigerator. It becomes clear why Katie was upset when she found out that all the people from their group had died. Katie lures the survivors to feed her family human meat.